The Child's Play franchise was one of the only remaining franchises from the 80s that hasn't had a reboot, a remake, a TV series as of yet. And when you think that's not going to happen, two come at once. Now, I don't know what's going on with the rights to the Child's Play franchise. Don Mancini is the creator of Chucky, and he's still taking part in the Chucky franchise, and what that is he's going to do his own TV series continuing the original Chucky franchise. However, it's not going to be a movie, it's going to be a TV show, sort of like a Netflix TV series. And he's got the usual suspects on board. He's got Brad Dourif on board. I think he might have Alex Vincent and possibly Fiona Dourif as well. Jennifer Tilly I think's on board as well, and Christina Elise who might be on board as well. All of them are against a remake, so they're all on board for this TV series with the continuation of the original Chucky character. So that's one side of it. The other side of the coin is MGM are still taking creative control of the Chucky franchise as well. I don't know how that works with copyright or the rights to the Chucky character, but they're continuing with the movies. And they're continuing on without anybody that was involved in the original Chucky franchise, and they're going it alone. And it seems like they're actually pushing forward quite quick. They've already got a director, they've already got some cast members, and we've just seen the first look of the new Chucky. Now, this movie version of Child's Play is going to be directed by Lars Klevberg. He's not directed anything yet. He has directed one movie that's been completed for quite a while now called Polaroid. We've seen a trailer for that movie like 2 years ago, and it just kept getting delayed and then cancelled. But it's still in the works, this Polaroid movie. It actually looks pretty decent. So he's been brought on to direct this new Child's Play, and is actually filming as we speak. Aubrey Plaza she's playing Karen Barkley in this movie. Andy Barclay has already been cast as well. So the movie is going full steam ahead. I don't know if that's them just trying to compete against the TV show that's going to be happening soon. There's nothing happening yet for that. So obviously we're not going to have Brad Dourif playing Chucky. So that's... I do like Brad Dourif as Chucky, but anybody could do a voice of Chucky. And with this image that we're first seeing of Chucky, it's going to be a different Chucky. You can see in the image his outfit that he's wearing, the Good Guys doll outfit. It looks like it's going to be slightly different to the original Chucky. You can see the coloring's slightly different. It might be the exact same, it's just a teaser image. I don't know how I feel about this Chucky at the moment. It does look good for a remake. It doesn't look completely like the original Chucky, but I don't know how I want this new Chucky to look, because obviously we're still going to have the original Chucky in a TV show going on at the same time as this new Child's Play remake. So it's going to be a bit of a mess, I think, personally, because people are going to be fans of the Child's Play franchise and they don't know which one to watch, if they're going to watch any, or if they're going to watch both and enjoy both. I do love the Child's Play franchise. I just think that Don Mancini going on to the TV series, I think I've had enough of Don Mancini with the Child's Play franchise, because he's had his ups and downs, and his most latest in the franchise, Cult of Chucky, was a down, and I think that's why MGM thought, we're just going to go our separate ways here. You can do what you want, Don Mancini, with the Chucky character, and we'll do our own thing as well. It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. But moving back on to the image of Chucky, again, this is the very first image we've seen of Chucky. Personally, I think he looks like Robert the Doll. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. There's a really cheap movie that was made a couple of years ago in the kind of vein of Annabelle, I think it was. I've never seen it, but I've seen the front cover for this movie. And Robert the Doll, as soon as I saw this teaser image of Chucky, I immediately thought of Robert the Doll. I didn't think of Chucky, I thought of Robert the Doll. Again, I think that might be a bad thing, but it is a teaser image. We've only seen half his face and a tiny bit of his outfit as well, so we can't really pass judgment at the moment. But from what I've seen from that image, it's not looking great, but Time will tell. What do you think of the Child's Play franchise, guys? Are you a fan of the Child's Play franchise? I will talk about this franchise more. I did do a ranking of this a little while ago, but I'm going to delve into the Child's Play movies more and more because we do have the TV show coming out and the movie that's definitely coming out as well. So there'll be lots to talk about in the months ahead, especially since this movie has started filming now, so we're going to get more plot details, more cast members getting added. So it will be interesting to talk about it. But what do you think of the franchise? Do you prefer to see a TV show, or would you prefer to see a new reboot? Personally, I don't know how I feel at the moment, because I did like the fact that the Child's Play franchise was one of the only franchises, one of the only horror franchises not to have a reboot or a remake yet. So I think that was unique about that. And what they've decided to do is do 2 for 1, a TV show and a remake. So I don't know how I feel about it yet, but what do you think, guys? You probably noticed, guys, that I've got a different backdrop at the moment. I'm filming in my living room at the moment. We have just sold our house and I'm still in this house at the moment. So there's another 5 weeks in this house. So I'm packing up. All my Blu-rays and stuff are already packed up, ready to go. And the room that I film my videos in is just being used as a storage room at the moment. So this is where I'm going to be filming for the next maybe 4 or 5 weeks, and then I'll be setting up my new studio in my new house. It's going to be bigger and better, and hopefully the backdrop is going to be better to look at. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching again. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.